Are you dating a heartless woman? Take a moment to answer the following questions as honestly as you can. Number 1. Does she not appreciate the hard work you do for her and your relationship and is instead critical and nitpicky? Number 2. Does she seem uninterested in your opinions, interests, and values and instead seems obsessed with her own? And number 3. Is she disrespectful, manipulative, or otherwise toxic to be around and it's getting worse over time? If you answered yes to any of the questions above, then yes, you're probably dating a heartless woman. And I know what you're going through, my friend. It's frustrating, it's depressing, and you feel trapped in a lose-lose situation. And it's true. When you're dating a heartless woman, you can't win. If you ignore her heartless behavior, it means you're allowing it, and it will continue until you give up on the relationship, or she does. But while the breakup hasn't happened yet, you feel suffocated. And when she's heartless to you, your first impulse is to be heartless to her too. But you don't do it because you know that's a bad idea. Or is it? What if I told you that being heartless to your woman is actually a good thing? What if I told you that being heartless to your woman isn't just a good thing, but absolutely necessary to your relationship's survival? And what if I told you that being heartless to your woman is the absolute best thing you'll ever do for her in your relationship? Hey, I know what you're thinking. You're probably thinking, that's crazy. But you know what's crazy? It's staying trapped with a heartless woman in a relationship that's doomed to fail. That's crazy. But this video will show you the solution. I'll show you how you can turn your lose-lose situation into a win-win situation. In other words, I'll share with you how to be heartless with a woman. And in the end, you'll find yourself in a strong, happy relationship with a woman who loves you, respects you, honors you, and supports you till the end. Would that be something you'd want for yourself? If your answer is yes, then strap yourself in. This video will change your life forever. Before we get started, I need a small favor from you. Please take a moment to click the like button below. It'll only take you a few seconds, and it'll help me tremendously in growing my channel. So please, take those 2 seconds and click the like button now because I'll wait here as you do that. Done? Awesome. Thanks so much. Now let's answer that burning question. Why do you need to be heartless with your woman? Answer. It has all to do with how the female mind works. When it comes to love and relationships, women are hardwired to fall in love with strong, dominant men. In other words, they'll only fall in love with men they respect. This is a biological flaw that's been wired into the female brain by over 2 million years of evolution. So if a woman is biochemically healthy, she'll only feel in love with you if she respects you. And that's where your problems start. If she's being heartless to you and you're not pushing back in any way, and instead you're working doubly hard to make her happy and keep the relationship together, then what does that tell her? On the surface, she might appreciate it, but deep inside, she feels you're not a strong, dominant man who's worthy of her respect. And as a result, she doesn't feel in love with you. And that explains her heartless behavior. She's not happy with the idea that she's stuck in a relationship with a weak, submissive man who's not worthy of her respect. So what should you do? Simple. You start at the root cause. She's heartless because she doesn't respect you. So you have to make her respect you. When she respects you, she'll feel attracted to you, and that means you'll be more valuable to her, so she'll start treating you accordingly. It all starts with respect. And at this point, the only way to make her respect you is by being heartless to her. But here's the catch. You will not be heartless to her in the same way she is heartless to you. That would be fighting fire with fire, and it'll just burn your relationship to the ground. So no, that's not what you're going to do. Instead, you're going to be heartless in her in a way that will make her feel absolutely attracted to you. Think of it this way. When you follow the tips you're about to learn in this video, your woman will stop being heartless to you. In fact, she'll start paying more attention to you and giving you the respect you deserve. She'll also start looking to you for love, direction, and validation. And as a result, she'll become a happier, more loving, more supportive partner for you. Does that sound good to you? That's what you'll get, but only if you follow the tips you're about to learn. Ready? Great. Before we jump to the tips, let me take a moment to ask you to subscribe to my channel. If you like what you've learned so far and would like to keep receiving great dating advice, then please click the subscribe button below. It'll mean the world to me. So please, take a few seconds to click the subscribe button now. I'll wait. Have you subscribed? Awesome. Thanks so much. Now let's get to the rest of the good stuff. Here's how to be heartless with a woman. The tips you're about to learn were taught to me by my friend and mentor, Derek Rake. Derek is the world's top authority on mind control as it's applied to male-female relationships. He's the one who taught me the mind control technique you're about to learn now, the same heartless technique that will save your relationship. That technique is called Dread Game. Here's how Dread Game works. In any relationship, there's always the sense of dread. It's the fear of losing the relationship and its benefits. And in any relationship, one of the two partners feels more dread than the other. This partner believes they'll lose more than the other if the relationship ends. The key? Your woman should feel more dread in your relationship than you. And right now, your roles might be reversed. You might feel more dread than she does. And that's why she can afford to treat you badly without fear of losing you. You'll need to change that, and fast. And that's where Dread Game comes in. With Dread Game, you inflict dread on your woman. You can start with relatively harmless bits of dread, such as by doing the following. Number 1. You can mention seeing your single friends posting photos of their world travels on Facebook, and say that being single and free is great. Or number 2, in your conversations, you can start talking about your ex-girlfriends. Or number 3, you can simply disappear for a day or two without a word, and when she demands an explanation when you come back, you tell her you just needed some alone time. And later on, if her behavior doesn't improve, you can ramp up the Dread Game by doing the following. Number 1, openly flirting with other women, even in her presence. Or number 2, getting into arguments with her and not backing down from your position until she apologizes and submits to your authority. Or number 3, getting into an affair and letting her find out about it. Then after she blows up in your face, you tell her something like, "I've never loved you more than I do right now." Then you leave for a few weeks, or until she begs you back. I hope you're seeing how Dread Game works now. Dread Game makes your woman feel the dread of possibly losing you, whether or not that's really true. The key is to make her realize that if she wants to keep you, she needs to stop taking you for granted. And as long as you do it covertly, unexpectedly, and without ever mentioning the word dread to her, then that's exactly what will happen. Soon, your woman will stop challenging you for silly reasons. She'll also stop taking you for granted, as well as stop making unreasonable demands. What's more, she'll start respecting you. She'll start recognizing your authority over her, and she'll also start supporting you in everything you do. But best of all, she'll finally start feeling happy, safe, and optimistic about the future, and so will you. That, my friend, is the power of Dread Game. That's how you save your relationship by being heartless. Because, as you already know, having a heart will just make the breakup inevitable. Now here's the thing. You've just learned how to save your relationship if your woman is being heartless to you. But there's more. You'll also need to keep her at her happy, submissive, supportive state for the rest of your relationship together, or her bad habits will creep back in. You can do that with other mind control techniques. The catch is this. I can't teach you all the other mind control techniques in a single video like this one. But that's why I have something even better for you. In just a moment, a link will come up inside this video. Click on that link and you'll be sent to an online masterclass on mind control. The host, the master of mind control, Derek Rake himself. You've just had a taste of mind control and how it gives you the power to control your love life. Now, if you want more, you can't hope for a better masterclass and a better mentor than this. Seriously. So go ahead, click the link and join Derek's online masterclass on mind control now. Do it. Click the link now.